I finished the landscape sculpting for the project, and I also finished the landscape painting. So like where the grass is, where rocks are, and so on. But not the foliage or anything. I started this today a little bit. And yeah, that's why I couldn't share anything more this week. But yeah, I think I'm gonna close to finish it next week. The foliage stuff. So let's hang out a little bit and continue to drive a little bit. What else was I up to? Ooh, it's pretty dark. Yeah, besides the projects, I did a little bit for my fitness this week, and also to learn a little bit more, prepare for other personal stuff. Yeah, I hope all of your week went well so far as well. Yeah, but this week was really good for the project. A lot of grinding happened for the project, so yeah, it's good. It's good to sometimes just grind stuff out of it. And I definitely can share next week way more than the last time I shared something for the project, because visually it's getting better. It's getting close to what the final project will be. So I'm really excited to share this next week. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna start again with my streams. Tomorrow is City Skyline, and on Saturday is the new racing off-season stream. So nothing related to racing at all. So more like a cozy stream. Yeah, it's a restory. A game I came across on my Steam page. So yeah, I'm really excited for that, because it really looks just like a chilling, cozy experience. So yeah, I hope you will like it as well. But I think you will, because it's the kind of the kind of game I like to enjoy, as well as like creating a city or something like that. It's also that you're gonna play around with old devices that I used to have. Maybe also some of you use those devices, and you have to repair those in order to get money to pay your rent and so on. So yeah, kind of like a cozy, chilling experience, and perfectly good for a Saturday evening when it's too warm outside, like it was for the last weeks. So yeah, it kind of is a little bit more chilled than all those racing stuffs. Yeah, I kind of like the idea to have something else than racing all the time. So yeah, let's see what it brings. And then on Sunday, of course, I'm gonna continue on Half-Life Alyx with mods, because last week I couldn't stream Half-Life Alyx due to personal reasons. But I guess this week is gonna be pretty much normal in terms of streams, and working on a project. Yeah. So I guess that's probably most of what I have to update you all about this. So yeah, how was your all week so far? Did you also get something done like me, or was it more like my last week, where just life happens? let's say it like that. But it's also okay. There's nothing wrong with life happens. It's just a way to get back to doing the things you want to do. So it's more like, okay, this week was not good. For me, this week was good. It was just like an example. Saying like, okay, this week was not so good. Okay, no big deal. Next week comes and next week's gonna be better. We all have those moments. We all have those weeks where life happens. Personal stuff comes up, so you can't focus on your projects, on I don't know, on your body or something like that. It's just normal. It's just life. So yeah, don't think too much of this, because life will happen all the time. You will not get your to-do list done every single week. There will be weeks where you struggle, where life comes up. It's just normal. Okay, I'm too fast. No. I'm way too fast. So I gotta slow down a little bit here. But it's the same route I always drove, so. Yeah. What do you guys use for games or so to get a little bit more chilled? For me, ATS is it's a pretty good game to chill and calm down and to chat, because it's not too fast paced. It's not like there's so much action going on or something like that. Just a cozy experience where I drive at night, where you also cannot see anything. But yeah, the point of the stream is not to show you American Truck Simulator. The point of the stream is to talk a little bit more about my projects. But yeah, I didn't post anything because I was so busy working on the project. I think that there was not much I could show anyways, but I could show the not finished landscape, sure. But I wanted to surprise you all a little bit more. So I don't want to show every step of the way. I will do a proper making of video in the end, but for now it's more like I post something when I have something interesting to show. So not like every single update on the project I have to share with everyone. Yeah. It's not all the time too interesting. So if one thing, if 1 week I have the landscape sculpted, and then on the other week I have painted it, there's not much that it changed. So therefore I will not show any updates. I mean you all guys want to see some progress, and not just a little bit, so it should be entertaining as well. Therefore I do not post every single week on every small update I'm gonna do on my projects. Which is okay, I guess. Can I give him a flashlight? Do they react to something like that? No, they don't react to this. This would be cool if they would react to that. Because real truckers do. They react to this. I thought a game like American Truck Simulator would have that. But yeah, probably not. 5 hours, 220. Phew. I chose a long track. I hope I get at least enough money out of this. So now we're driving to the sunrise, which is awesome. And there the sun is. Oh, so nice. But where is my... I'm almost empty. Well, how much does my... Okay, it's gonna hold up. I guess it's gonna hold up. I'm not sure. 400 miles and 273. Okay, good. I have enough gas in it. The vehicle left. So it's good to know. This is really the perfect game to chat and chill, yeah. That's just awesome. Well, it would make more fun with a rounded wheel instead of a GT3 wheel. But yeah, it does its job, so it's not that I'm gonna be a full-time truck sim streamer or something like that. Just for streaming purpose and yeah, the slow paced game style. There's not much more from my side to share this week. I was very busy with the project, and well, did good progress. Did good progress this week, and yeah, I hope I can share everything with you next week. What's going on here? There is a helicopter. Come on, drive. Okay, if you don't want to, I will drive. So not even an accident. Just the police getting someone. Why do I have 1% damage? What? I don't know. It's pure chilling fun to race here. Not to race, it's not even race, it's driving. Just driving across the USA. It is fun. Yeah. I can't wait for the Ford package to arrive. I never actually played the main story campaign, main game, I don't know. So far I only tried with mods, and I used just typical vehicles, no trucks, and fast pace, fast money. And I was just driving around in virtual reality in this game. But yeah, for the chat and chill stream, it's better to see my face actually. Which is kind of like the one thing that in virtual reality is really bad for streaming. You can't see the face, you can't see the expressions. And there's a little disconnect with the person who streams. I mean, I stream virtual reality, I have no problem with that. But I also stream like today, like normal games, flat screen games. But yeah, that's one thing. I also don't know how to fix this. Because you just can't see the person. He has a headset on the face. Especially on the eyes, because the eyes are really important for this, for gameplay. So yeah, I don't know how to make it better in virtual reality, especially for streaming. I mean, if you do a gameplay video later on that you can cut and anything, then you can do a voiceover and can sometimes cut through your face and your talking and anything. But streaming in virtual reality is, yeah. So for now there will always be this slightly disconnect that you don't have with flat screen streaming like now. Like you can see my face, you can see my eyes, you can see the expressions. But yeah. This is how you drive in America. Just straight roads. Long straight roads. We don't have those extremes here in Europe. On one hand it's nice because we have also really beautiful streets. I crossed like the Bavarian forest or something like that. They're really beautiful streets across the forests and across the hills and everything. But on the other side, just straight road, just very straight all the time, could also be something. So yeah, both possibly has its right to be there, its right to be discovered, explored, anything like that. It's a pretty easy job that I have right now here. Just driving through the highways from one big city to the next. Does the police also is stopping me? Or is it just like random events that happens? I don't know American Truck Simulator this much. But I guess I will find out from time to time. And I also started to learn a little bit more. I created a cube world, which is like on a normal planet. On a normal planet, the surface is round. So you have the center of the gravity always in the middle, and then you just walk around the circle or the sphere in 3D. And I now created a cube world where the edges are rounded, and you can walk flat on the flat surface of the cube. And once you go to the edge, then the gravity adjusts to the rounded edge, and then you have the next flat. So it's like a planet, but it's you have flat parts and you have the edge parts. The gravity part works. The one thing that not works so far is the camera direction. But yeah, I just have to use a little bit of vector and matrix mathematic to adjust it. Yeah, but it's also kind of cool to have something like this, because then you can create on all those flat surfaces. You can create a city, a forest, a lake, or something like that, and then on the edge you can go to the next part of the map. So it's kind of like a cool concept that I tried, and it works so far. So the gravity part works. The movement not completely, but yeah, it's also something that I work for, I don't know, maybe like 1 hour or 2 or so this week to get this to work, just to try it out. It's also cool, always to find something new, something to challenge yourself, to think outside of the box, not just following your plan and that's it. Also try to find something new to discover all the time, and something to learn, because there you expand your knowledge, your vision and everything. Don't just stick with the same all the time. I guess I can drive to the right lane. Right? Or maybe not. Towards San Francisco. Alright. What are you doing? Why is he braking? Was I too close to him? I don't know. Alright, I have to take one more back. So, back. Yeah, So always expand your knowledge, always try to learn something new. That's really important, especially for no, not especially for just everyone. Just never stop learning. But if you're in the creative part, it's also good to learn something new, to find something. Yeah, to find something new, like newer games, for instance. If you work on like creating video games, also try newer games. Don't just say, okay, old games are good or games were better. New games are also good. They have also something new that you can take on. So yeah, don't just focus on nostalgia or old stuff and saying, yeah, back in the days everything was better. There probably some things that were better, but today are also games that are pretty good, and also other stuff in life that's just good. So don't just stick with the old stuff. Always explore new. Always explore something new. So, getting close to the end of this job here. And we are in... Where are we? Oh no, I have to drive this way. No. I'm wrong. No, I'm not wrong. That's crazy. I just should have stayed on the right side. I need to drive to Oakland. Alright, let's see. Sacramento. Ooh, that's bad. We're running out of fuel. But I'm almost there. Where do I have to drive? Really? The Navi didn't say that I have to drive left. Right. So the Navi is not always right here. Oh man. But I'm almost there. Okay, then I would say we finish. Gonna finish this job right now. Then we're good to go. So, and as I mentioned, of course, next week I'm gonna share with you the progress on the project. That you can see the whole landscape. With foliage, with trees, with grass, with everything. I'm really excited to share this. So it was really hard work because I can do a little bit of artist work, sure, and also a little bit of like level design stuff, but not to an extent where it would be good. So it's more like I do it to the best of my knowledge and so on, so it could be way better. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best, but it's definitely not really level designer level skill. So, almost there for today. There's a lot of smoke there. Ah, they can drive, okay. Trucks on the right lane. I am a truck. And then I have to stop again. Do I really need to stop? Okay, I stopped. I don't know. So, okay. Let's finish this job. It worked. Oh, again, a stop sign. And I guess I'm gonna have to pay a fee if I don't stop here. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait, where is this stop thing? Alright, where do I have to finish this? Back there? No. That's okay. That's okay. Just drive around and then finish this job here. Is it like on the outside? Is it on the other? Ah, there it is. There it is. And all right. Nice. Okay, long distance. Actually, take up to 1,000 miles. Yeah, that's cool. All right. So let me just quickly save the game. All right, that was the short update for today. Yeah, again, I did a lot for my projects, but I did not share anything this week because it's just not finished enough to share it. So I'm gonna definitely share what I was up to next week, where I have all the plants and the trees and so on the level, and yeah, stay tuned for that. And tomorrow I'm gonna stop my weekend streams with Cities Skyline to build further my new city there. So if you want to see a little bit more chilled experience, check in tomorrow. And on Saturday, a completely new stream, a restory, also for NOS for nostalgia people. Repairing some old Game Boys and so in a game could be really fun. And on Sunday a little bit more action in Half-Life Alyx mods. So I wish you all a great rest of the week, and hopefully see you tomorrow or somewhere in the next stream. Bye.